So here we are at Imola, GT3 class, and this is the good face of online racing in Project Cars 2. So started the race, I've got second position in qualifying, the guy to my left in the McLaren obviously got pole, a good half a second quicker per lap in qualifying times. So we're starting off nice and easy, first corner, mayhem behind me, and away we go. Now the problem I've got here is the Ferrari GT3 is very nimble and quick in the corners and good on the brakes, but that McLaren is just a beast when it comes to putting the power down on the straights. So my only chance here is to keep close enough to get a slipstream down the straights. Anyway, that's the beginning of lap 1, and now moving on to the end of lap 3. The status quo hasn't changed. Just about holding on to his coattails here, and then we can, as you'll see, start to play around with that McLaren in the corners. Come up to the final bend here, and you'll notice the difference with the two cars. Just close the gap right up on him, and then onto the straight where the Ferrari's going to lose out. In 3, 2, 1, there he is. So no option other than to get back in his slipstream, and then on the brakes at the 150 marker board, into the tight chicane, popping out in first gear, and away we go again. Just trying to keep it as smooth as possible so I can keep as much speed as I've got to keep up with that McLaren. And then again, once we get into the tight stuff, just closing down. I start to feel the pressure now. He puts a wheel on the grass. I may or may not have been flashing my lights on at him. And here we go, into the third gear right-hander, out of the complex. Get the power on early. But I'm not standing much hope of getting past him before the end of this straight. Again, there he goes, pulling away with that McLaren. Brake at the bridge, down to third. Now you'll notice here the McLaren, the line he takes is quite wide. Now if you skip that last curb on the left, gives you a nice tighter line. It doesn't unsettle the car too much for this straight. And again, wheel him in, back into his slipstream. Now online when you're racing with somebody, it's always a good idea to give yourself an escape route in the braking zones rather than piling into the back of him. And there I go, over onto the right. Right, he hits at the 150 marker board, but he's slammed on, so we throw it up the inside. He had a nice escape route, and I fluff it coming out with all the excitement. And off we go, lap 5. I'm playing catch up again. Okay, coming up towards the end of the lap, through the final complex here. Now remember, he went wide on the last lap. Does the same again. Catches the gravel, and I take that home for a first place win. So that's the good side of online racing. Here's the bad side. GT1, old McLaren up against the Ferrari F50 in its GT1 dress. Completely different feel to the cars. These are hugely powerful, but the aero on them is massive, so no body roll, huge corner speeds. Now this guy's actually a back marker. I'm in first place, the guy who's in second is not far behind me. So I'm just looking for a nice clean overtake on this guy. So he's gone in too tight, goes wide, he's lost some speed. From his jinking around I can see he's on a pad. So we close the gap down. Now he makes a mistake here, catches the bollard. So I go to the outside, and what the fuck. Time for a replay. This is from his perspective. I'm on the right, and he's on completely the wrong side of the road, and he's just basically tried to block me. And the inevitable happened, and that was the end of the race for me. So as you can see, he starts to go over onto the right side of the track for the next corner, then oh, I think I'll change my mind, and wallowed. Nice pit manoeuvre, should work for the New York Police Department. And there's the guy who went on to win the race coming around the corner at the back. And yes, I even went into camera mode just so you can have a look at his hand position. He was pretty much gunning for me there. But oh well, the new safety rating system and ranking on the online races on Project Cars 2 seems to be starting to sort out the idiots from the people who want to actually race clean, which is a good thing to see. But obviously this was the first weekend and everybody was starting at the same ranking, so these are the things you've got to put up with online racing, I suppose. But as time goes on, it should clean up. I was starting to see it improve last night as the time went on, and people started to get separated off into different rooms. Okie dokie. Thanks a lot for watching.